Hello again, Dorn Markowitz here from D Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Custom Crafted Cool Guitars. This week's particular instrument is my latest cigar box build that I've dubbed the WackyPackster that I just finished. And what's really cool about this guitar is that it follows in the same decoupage theme that I've done before with the Doctor Who guitar disc that I've built and other guitars. I made this out of a La Flor Dominicana box that's trapezoid shaped. First time I ever saw that box, I always said it would make the ultimate guitar body because of the access, and it's just with the curved here, it sits perfectly. Basically what I did was I finished it in a fluorescent yellow, which actually will glow under black light, and then I covered it all around the body with various WackyPack stickers, and even on the headstock. I always liked WackyPacks. I always thought they were kind of cool. And then I clear coated it in several coats of high gloss acrylic poly, so it's hard like glass. Alright, so the way I constructed it is it's got a Jazzmaster tremolo here at the back end, Wilkinson roller bridge. The electronics consist of a couple of really cool pickups that I kind of put together. This one is a hybrid Seymour Duncan JB and a Gibson 500T that I put together on the base plate of the Duncan with the Alnico 5 magnet, and it puts out about 17K, and it is crushing. It is just huge sounding. Wait till you hear this thing. The neck pickup is a 70s Greco humbucker, which I rewired for 4-conductor lead. And then I wax potted both of them. They both have 4-conductor lead, wired to their own respective series parallel switch. This one is for the neck, this one is for the bridge. And the reason I prefer series parallel over true coil tapping is in parallel mode you still get the brighter sound similar to a single coil, but you don't have any hum. So I get all the benefits of a tone very close to single coil without having to worry about extraneous hum, because I don't like hum. They are wired then to the 3-way toggle switch, and then 500K volume, 250K tone with a .033 cap instead of the usual .02. Ignore the black chicken head knobs. I'm waiting for the yellow knobs that I ordered to arrive. These are just temporary. The neck is maple with a skunk stripe on the back, rosewood fingerboard. And you can see the company info and wood burned in the back of the headstock. It's got locking tuners and a Graphtec tusk nut at the top. The tuning stability on this thing is phenomenal. I mean phenomenal. Even when I first put the strings on, didn't even do the setup yet, didn't even set the intonation. I hit the bar and it was still in tune. So I knew that I was cooking with gas with this thing. It's virtually hollow. The only areas that the center block touch are the block for the bridge to mount and the block area for the tailpiece. And in fact there's a separation, because under the bridge I have a mahogany block which helps contribute to the warmth of the sound, and then there's a space, and then there's an oak block behind it for the trem to mount into. Okay, so you've heard my description of it. Now here's the clean tone on the bridge pickup, full humbucking. And now in parallel mode, you can hear it sounds more like a single coil. Okay, now the neck pickup. And now in parallel. Now both pickups on. Let's leave the neck in parallel, bridge in full series. nice jangle to it. Now both pickups in parallel. Telecaster-like in-between sound between the two pickups. Alright, put them bridge and parallel, neck and series. Okay, now both in series. I love this trem. It is so smooth. Does a perfect vibrato shimmer. And it can go pretty low. Drops about a fourth. Actually about a fifth. Yeah. It would actually go lower if I didn't have my clear plexiglass pickguard in the way that I made also. But I put that there because of the height of the neck and everything. So that way my picking hand is right in the correct spot. And it's height adjustable with springs and screws. So I devised that. If I roll the tone off, it's just got such a great tone. Also, acoustically, the resonance is unbelievable. It's got so much body to it, it's almost woolly. If that makes any sense. Alright, so you've heard how it sounds clean and you've heard how it sounds unplugged. Let's put some crunch on it. Here's your bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Both pickups together. Bridge in parallel. Neck in parallel. That's with some crunch. Let's kick it up a notch. Full on shred distortion. Pickup. Both together. itself again. The sustain is amazing on this thing. Best part, completely quiet. No noise whatsoever. Either pickup. It's great. You'll just keep going and going. Alright, you get the idea. It's a very fun guitar. I think it weighs maybe 5 pounds. I haven't really weighed it yet, but it is super light because it's practically completely hollow, and it's very solid. I mean, very solid, you know, construction. I love cigar box guitars because they already come ready-made to just reinforce, and you got a nice semi-acoustic guitar on your hands. I even finished it off with this cute little colored strap of puppy dogs. I figured it, you know, matched the best with this guitar. I have the action set at about 1/16 of an inch. It's strung with my preferred Black Diamond 11s. I love some meat under my fingers. Also, the first 3 frets are stainless steel. The remainder are nickel silver. That way, open chording, first position, frets won't wear out for a long time. So I can do an A chord, D chord, whatever, till my heart's content. I don't have to worry about getting that spot, which is usually the first that always wears out on most people when they play. I don't have to worry about this suddenly, you know, wearing out to the point where my A is always buzzing. So I like doing hybrid fretting like that on a lot of my builds. The nut width is 1 11/16. It's a nice big round C shape, about 22 millimeters thick front to back. It's just a very super comfortable player. I can't say enough of it. I'm really proud of this one, and I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, so until next time, if you've got a guitar build in mind that you would like to see come to fruition, or if you have any repairs that need to be done, such as headstock breaks, refret, electronics work, finish work, acoustic bracings, acoustic bridges, so forth, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars of Miami. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.